What's going on, everyone? Josh here with Photo Lover Games. I hope you had a fantastic week and are having a great day so far. So in front of me here, I have a bunch of Quest 2 accessories which I bought off of Amazon. Everything ranging from head straps to controller grips to facial interface gaskets, headphones, you name it, I have it here in front of me on this table. The reason why I did this is because I wanted to answer a question, and that question is, what are some accessories that you can buy on Amazon for the Quest 2 for a really good value? And that's what we're going to answer in these next few videos that I have coming up on the channel. We're going to be doing a little bit of a series on these accessories here, starting off with the head straps. So if you're not subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and turn notifications so that way you don't miss any of those upcoming videos. So without further ado, let's pull up a chair, sit back and relax, and let's talk about some Quest 2 accessories, starting off with the head straps. Let's go. So here we have just 3 of the head strap options that you can buy on Amazon.com right now. And the way we're going to structure this video is we're going to start off with the more value-centric head strap, or the cheapest head straps that I can find, and then work our way up to the more mid-grade head strap or mid-tier head strap options, and then work our way up even further to the more expensive and, dare I say, even more boutique head strap options that are out there. And if you guys happen to like any of these products that I highlighted here in this video, be sure to head down to the description and check out one of the Amazon affiliate links down there. And if you just so happen to use one of those links and purchase one of these products, Photo Lover Games will receive a small commission, which will allow us to do even more content just like this one. So go ahead, use one of those links. You'll be supporting the channel, and I thank you in advance. Starting off the list with the more budget-oriented head strap, or the cheapest head strap that I could find on Amazon.com, this is an elite style head strap that is made by a company called eCarc. And you can buy it on Amazon for a whopping $35.99. And as you can see, it does have some assembly that is required for it, which all in all, I'm not too thrilled with right off the bat, but let's put it together and let's see how it is after it's all together. So now that I have the head strap all assembled, let's take a look at it in its completed form before we go ahead and put it on the Oculus Quest 2. So first and foremost, these side pieces that you have to assemble are a bit difficult to do so. These little side covers here have tabs on the inside of them that don't really flex very easily. So you kind of have to hold all 3 pieces together and then line up the slots and then squeeze them all together in one shot. It is a bit of a chore. It's not really too difficult, but again, it is a bit of a chore. This should not deter you from buying this head strap though, because overall, this seems like it could be a good option at $35.99. The manufacturer also claims to have a PU leather backing here, or a cushion for the back of your head. This is not the case. This is not a PU leather backing. This is actually like a mesh knit backing with some foam underneath of it for cushion, much like you'd find on the stock facial interface gasket for the Oculus Quest 2. The top strap here does seem fairly durable. It feels very rubbery and kind of plasticky. Doesn't have much give here, but it does give you plenty of length to adjust the top strap on your head. So we're gonna give that a little bit of a pass there. This ratcheting mechanism, when you extend it, feels kind of graty. And then when you come in, it is quite loud and audible. A graty ratcheting mechanism may not be a make it or break it, but if you're a set it and forget it type person, this could be really good for you, as you're not really messing around with the ratcheting mechanism and not really having much of a point of failure, which this I do see being a point of failure on this particular head strap. But again, at $35.99, it doesn't seem like it's too bad of a value, and it does seem like it would be quite comfortable on your head. So why don't we go ahead and put it on the Oculus Quest 2 and see how it feels. Using the budget option head strap with the Oculus Quest 2 does feel pretty good, honestly. It is quite comfortable in the back of the head, even though I'm not too happy with this gap that I have back here. It's not really much of a contour. It's more like a flat shape, so it's not really contouring to your head in the most optimal way possible. But even with that being said, it does seem to relieve some of the pressure that you're getting on your cheeks. But like I said earlier, this ratcheting mechanism does seem a little bit cheesy, or chintzy I should say. So you may have to use a little bit of caution when trying to purchase this headset, only because you may have to replace it over a certain amount of time, because this ratcheting mechanism may break on it. But overall, it is pretty comfortable, but I don't think this is the best option for the money, honestly. So why don't we go ahead and check out the next best option, or the next tier up of head straps for the Oculus Quest 2, which is going to be the Oculus Quest 2 Elite head strap straight from Facebook themselves. Let's get into that one. So Facebook and Oculus already win in presentation here. Their packaging and their boxing is just bar none the best I've seen in any of the VR headset market besides the Valve Index. So when we go ahead and open this thing up, we have the Elite head strap just chilling here, ready to go, no assembly required. And in the bottom here, there is a little bit of nomenclature if you want to learn how to put it together or put it on the Quest itself, but that's it. All you got to do is take it out of the box and put it onto the Quest 2. Overall, this head strap looks and feels a little bit premium. The head strap here on the side is a little bit thicker. It does flex a little bit, but it does feel a lot better than the other cheaper option that we had here, as this is made by Facebook themselves. So I do expect a higher level of quality. And this head strap does come at a more premium price. This is $49.99 on Amazon right now. Even the top strap feels a lot better. It feels a lot more premium, as it's more of like a woven type Velcro material than a cheap plastic or rubbery type material that was used on the other head strap that we just looked at. The back cradle here, the cradle that goes in the back of your head, is very flexible, which should contour the back of your head a lot better. And even the ratcheting mechanism, it does feel and sound a lot better when it goes in and out. So overall, this is a much more premium design, and I would expect it to be more premium design since this is from Facebook themselves. And this does retail, again, like I said, at 50 bucks. So a little bit more money, a little bit more premium. Let's get onto the Quest and see how she actually feels when it's actually in action. So here is the Oculus Quest 2 with the Elite head strap on. And I gotta say, this already feels like a much more premium experience. Even the head pad in the back here seems to cradle the back of your head a lot better than that budget option did. And it just doesn't want to shake the headset off. So if you have the headset on and you're shaking around, you're moving fast, the headset doesn't actually move much or at all while it's on your head using the Elite head strap. So that is a very good bonus. This does feel a lot more premium, and ratcheting, using the ratcheting mechanism on it, definitely feels a lot more premium than the budget option. So Facebook may have a compelling argument to actually spend a little more money and get the better head strap or the more expensive head strap, because honestly it does feel a little more premium. But there is still one more option out there that I feel like is going to be an even more comfortable and how should I say it, a much better experience. So let's go into that option now. And here is the most expensive head strap option that you can buy for your Oculus Quest 2. But this actually may even be the most comfortable. This is the Frankenquest 2, and what this kit does is it takes your HTC Vive deluxe audio head strap and allows you to adapt it to an Oculus Quest 2 with these adapter pieces. Now these adapter pieces aren't the expensive part. These come in at $14.99. But what does come in at a pretty hefty cost is the Vive DAS, or the deluxe audio head strap itself. This thing retails for $99.99, and sometimes you can find it on eBay for a little cheaper or even on Amazon for a little cheaper, but the retail price for this thing is $99.99. So the overall cost of this kit is $120 with tax and everything else, or a little bit more, $125, depending on what state you're from or where you're at in the world. So let's get this thing hooked onto the Oculus Quest 2 and let's see just how much more premium it is at that $125 price point. And here we are with the Frankenquest 2 mod installed on the Oculus Quest 2. And I have to say, this is the most comfortable head strap option that I have used today. This is insane. I was expecting it to be a little bit more comfortable than even the upgraded option from Facebook, but wow, I did not expect it to be this comfortable. It fits your head quite nicely. You can ratchet it down and it contours the back of your head in such a way that it just grips the back of your head and gives you a much more stable foothold where you're not gonna feel like you're losing the Oculus Quest at all. And it even comes with the addition of these headphones right here. So you don't even need to buy an extra set of external headphones with this option. This is a really good option if you have the money and want probably one of the best solutions for your Oculus Quest 2. This relieves a lot of the pressure on your face from the facial interface gasket. This is just one of the better options. I cannot praise this enough, but at the same time, this is a very expensive option, and I can't recommend this to anybody who is on a pretty tight budget. But the Frankenquest 2 mod is a very good mod if you wanted the absolute best in comfort with an audio option built into it. Alright, so all three head straps were a pretty good success, I must say. The cheapest of the bunch was a little bit of a letdown in certain aspects. Like I said, I had a pretty big gap in the back of my head from this thing not cradling the back of my head correctly, and that wretched mechanism just doesn't feel 100%. If you wanted the cheapest head strap option, this is and seems like a good option. I may have to do a long-term review on this to see how it holds up, but this does feel like it may break over time. But if you want a cheaper option, it may be a good one for you if you only have 36 bucks to spend. If you wanted the upgrade, the $50 Facebook option is a very, very compelling argument for only $14 more. This gives you the best in comfort, but it does sacrifice, or doesn't really give you any more audio options. But if you just want the ultimate comfort, this ratcheting mechanism feels and sounds really great. The head strap feels a lot better than the cheaper option, and this neoprene head pad in the back is just really, 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 really comfortable. I can't put enough reallys there. It's really comfortable, and I must say I'm actually pretty impressed with the Facebook or the Oculus 2 Elite head strap from Facebook. But the option I'm still most impressed with here is the Frankenquest 2. Yes, this is the most expensive option out of the three, coming in at $125, but this is the most comfortable option out of all three of these. It cradles the back of your head just right. This ratcheting mechanism has held up for years. I've had this head strap for about 4 years now, and it has held up all that time. I used to use it on my Vive, I used it on my Quest 1, and now I think I'm going to be permanently using it on my Quest 2. So if you ever see me with my Quest 2, it's most likely going to have this mod on it. This is a really good option for budget or the mid-range area, but this is a really good option if you really want to take your Oculus Quest 2 experience to the next level and actually add audio to the headset without much hassle. This, guys, right here is a really good option if you have the money. But out of all three of these headsets, I would have to say, go with the Oculus Quest 2 Elite head strap. This is a really good head strap. It's very comfortable. It doesn't break the bank, coming in at $49.99. So yeah, guys, if you're looking for a good head strap, the Elite head strap is the way to go. And there you go, guys. These are just three of the head strap options that you can purchase on Amazon.com right now. If you liked any of these head strap options, be sure to head down to the description and check out my Amazon affiliate links down there. Again, you'll be helping out the channel if you use those links to purchase any of these options. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button because it also really helps out the channel. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. If you want to see even more from For the Love of Games, be sure to check out one of the videos on the screen right now. We do a lot of VR how-to content, a lot of VR tutorials, and just VR gaming in general. So be sure to check out one of those videos. But until next time, guys, I'm Joshua For the Love of Games, signing out. Have a great day.